Isn't there a live action Attack on Titan something? Or did we also not talk about that? Oh, so he lied about that. I didn't catch that last time.
About what?
He said he's like a top secret experiment to test like human titans.
Oh.
So he lied in order to make it more believable. Bro sounds like a Call of Duty Zombies character. Eren Yeager. Hi, hi. No! So if they know they're already dead, will they not even bother at that point?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, no, 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 no. Bro's getting like bad luck after bad luck. Just cut his nape. Why didn't you just fucking cut his nape at that point? You had to jump on him. That Eren Yeager. Ah, yeah, my boy's got the boulder. See, Armin did come in clutch there. He is valuable. Yeah, see, he's like, I made the good call. I made a good call.
I'm gonna die for this now.
What the fuck you say? The look on his face. They're like, oh shit, we take that back. Run! God damn, he's struggling.
I mean, it's a pretty big boulder.
Ah, yeah. I could lift that shit, no problem. Oh, so he's conscious right now. He knows what he's doing. No, no! Oh! God damn. Oh no! Dude, bro saved his life and still died. God damn. Cut out his fucking eye. Let's go! Bro, put the boulder in its place. He's a lot stronger than the other Titans though, so they can't just move it, right? Without like the Colossal Titan or whatever.
Oh, you said what?
Like if the Colossus Titan or Colossal Titan showed up, like he could move it. But the other Titans couldn't, right?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
The green one? Yeah! They beat the Titans. Oh shit! Oh. Oh, it's yellow. Alright, I thought it was green.
No, green means that the planet that they're starting, red means it failed, and yellow means that it succeeded.
Let's go. That's hype. Oh, that's cool. So basically, any like baby Titan, like the little small Titans, they're fucked. They can't get through, and they can't get out. So if you kill the ones that are inside right now,
then
they're done.
Secured that area.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Mikasa, do your shit. Let's go. Oh shit, that was Levi. Oh my god. See, Aaron thought that was Mikasa. Just like me. Bro, we got a lot of explaining to do, dude. You missed out. So Levi's like 30 something and Mikasa's like what? 17?
Yeah, 16, 17, around that age.
So cannons don't kill the Titans, they just stop them. You still have to like slice their nape, right?
Or blow their nape up, but yeah.
Oh. We're successfully captured alive. God damn. That's still a fucking W though. Oh my god, what the fuck? That all Ash?
No.
No, that's not Marco. Marco! No! Bro was cool. Oh, that is heartbreaking. Not Marco. Marco was a real one, dude. They kill him off screen. The fuck? They vomit them out like that. Bro's in fucking jail again. Oh my god. Bro's in a Titan jail. Now he's in a human jail. This Game of Thrones their ass. So I wonder if the armored Titan is someone else. I mean, it's not, you know, out of reach to assume that there's another person who's a Titan. Perhaps, because we've only seen the armored Titan one time. And where the fuck is his dad? Oh shit! So he's a green boy now. He's a green boy. Okay, okay. There you all go. There is my reaction to Attack on Trost, parts 1 through 9. So a very long arc, but definitely one of my favorite arcs of probably all the animes I've ever seen. This arc had a lot of the stuff I love when watching animes. It had the emotion, it had the character development, it had the action, and it had the story development. I really enjoyed this arc. There's a lot to unpack here, and I really want to start with just everything that happened. So I'll start with that. So number one, although I was joking about it, it was revealed that Eren Yeager is in fact a fucking Titan, which is absolutely insane. I mean, jokes aside, I'm like, man, Eren Yeager died and this big Titan pops up that starts killing Titans. And like, as a joke, I was like, okay, it's Eren Yeager reincarnated. But it actually fucking was, which is really, really cool. He's extremely badass, but he doesn't know why he became a Titan. He definitely has ideas involving the basement that his dad told him about and the key that he has for this basement. So whether or not we'll find out what happens about that by the end of the season, I don't know. I hope we do. I definitely think his dad had some involvement in the becoming of a Titan when it comes to Eren Yeager. So I'm definitely intrigued to find out about all of that. We also had a lot of deaths this arc. We had a lot of deaths. There were so many deaths that I don't even recall everyone who died. There was so much to unpack when it comes to that. We had my boy Marcos, who, oh, I feel so bad. He was such a cool guy. He was, you know, R.I.P. Marcos. I was so sad. He was there to support, what's his name, John? Is that his name, John? And I just felt so bad. I was like, I knew Marcos was gonna die. I fucking knew it. I just didn't think they'd, like, you know, John would show up and be like, oh, that's Marcos. That was heartbreaking. That was really heartbreaking. We had a lot of other people who died. I don't think any other like main characters or anything like that died. I mean, Armin almost died, but no main characters died as far as I'm concerned. We had a few people from the regiment that Armin and Eren were a part of, but I don't think they were like main characters or anything like that. I mean, no one died this arc that I was like, ah, fuck, that really sucks, outside of like Marcos. That made me really sad. He really furthered the character development of John, and I'm really sad to see him go. We also were revealed how to kill a Titan this arc. So you have to slice their nape. We were introduced to some extremely badass characters this arc, which I guess technically it's unfair to say we were introduced to Levi last arc, but we actually got to see him in action and see what he was capable of to a very minimal extent these last few episodes, which he's an extremely cool badass. He did a lot of crazy stuff. He's like, you know, you guys, you know, you two can take care of the one Titan. I'll take care of the two Titans. And that was really cool. And then he shows up and saves Eren's ass at the end of the last episode. Was it Eren or was it... It was Eren, yeah, because he was defending Eren. He's like, you have a lot of explaining to do, and it looks like he's going to be taking Eren under his wing next episode. Eren was locked up in this dungeon of sorts to be monitored by Levi himself, and I'm really intrigued to see where that goes.
Speaking of character development, Armin had all character in this arc.
Yeah, Armin, my boy. One of my favorite lines from this arc was when Mikasa says, "I'll explain it to you later." It's such a throwaway line, but to me it means a lot because she's like, I'll explain it to you later, but I think she more so meant like you'll figure it out later, because you can't really tell someone that they're meaningful. They have to figure it out themselves, and Armin really did figure that out himself this arc. He realized it was he who held the glue between Eren and Mikasa and Armin. It was Eren who brought Eren back from the brink of, trying to kill Mikasa, which wasn't very cool on his part. It was, really Armin who saved the day at the end of the day. He really did come in clutch this arc. He did a lot. He may not be the most physically, prominent character, but he's definitely the most mentally capable character when it comes to a lot of the characters we've been introduced to. He's definitely an asset and not someone who hinders the team, maybe physically, but he's definitely someone who's needed and brings a very important role to the table. We were introduced to my boy Pixies this arc. I fucking love Pixies. He's so funny. He's like, I'm just gonna drink and be a badass this arc. That's all he did. He didn't do any fighting. He just drank and said, I'm going to unite all these men. If you want to quit, I'll pardon you. I don't care. I understand. But then a lot of those men turned back and said, no, I want to go back and spend time with my daughter. But then they thought about it and they're like, well, if I go back and spend time with my daughter and I don't stay here and fight, maybe it's my fault my daughter, gets ended up, eaten by a titan or something like that. I thought it was really badass on Pixie's part. He gave a really good speech by the end of this. We saw how Eren and Mikasa met with the very brutal and heartbreaking backstory that was involved there. Apparently, Eren has been a fucking psycho since the beginning, just going ahead and, fight, kill them all since the very beginning, which, good for him, I guess. He's living his best life, trying his best to discover that the world is a cruel place, which I definitely think is a theme this arc. The world is cruel, but is it cruel because of the Titans, or is it cruel because of the way that just the world is, involving, if Titans weren't here to begin with, is the world cruel just because of how humans are in their nature? And I think that's a really, really interesting concept to explore. Yeah, so favorite characters. I don't really have a favorite character so far since it's still, halfway through season 1, but I definitely have a top 3. In no particular order. It's Pixies, just because he's such a badass. I just love the fact that he's like, oh, you beat me in chess. Oh, well. And his underling was like, next time he won't show restraint when he's fighting a Titan. And I thought that's just such like a, it's a throwaway line, but it's a line that means a lot if you actually pay attention to the meaning behind it. I really love Armin. Armin is a character I can, really see going places. I really see him, having a lot of character development. He's like, I may not, be a lot of help physically, but I'm a lot of help mentally. And he finally figured that out this arc. And I really, really hope to see him go places. I really like Armin. And then I also really like Levi. Levi is, although we've seen very little of him in the past, we've been on 14 episodes now. He's a badass. He's a really cool badass, but he's not just an ass. He's a badass who cares about his men. He's one of his men died in peace because Levi gave him that assurance that he died not in vain but in honor and in glory, and he just see that just rest and peacefulness on his face when he dies. And it's heartbreaking, but I'm really glad that Levi isn't just an asshole who just throws his men in the battle. His men respect him, and I'm really glad to see that.
Yeah, that Levi really meant it, because we're told that he's a clean freak, and he literally hates blood on him.
And then he touches his hand.
Yeah. That was bloody.
It's like the little things that you really have to pay attention to. That's what I really love about the show. It's, if you actually pay attention to the things these characters say, and then you see them do these things, you're like, I think it's a very common theme, not just in, shows and movies, but in real life, how actions speak louder than words. And like you mentioned, the whole clean freak thing, and then he takes his hand that's covered in you don't know if it's his blood or Titan blood, it doesn't matter. He still touches his hand and holds it while he dies. And that's just a really powerful scene.
Obviously I watched the whole thing and read the manga. But my favorite characters are Mikasa and Levi and Hans, which you see only a little bit of, the giggly one who's
he's the one on top of the wall who's like, oh, I know these kids are alive and stuff.
No. Hans is the girl commander of the scouts who is
the one with the glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
To see them. Yeah, I love her.
Goddamn. So if Eren's not on my list and Eren's not on your list, bro's a fucking dickhead.
I when I say favorite characters, I usually side of the main character, you know what I mean? Sometimes the like side main characters really make the show.
I get
And Levi, I mean, like you only seen like a bit of him and you already know, you know, like he's freaking awesome. And then Hanj, I personally, you might not, you know, like her as much as I like her, but she just brings me joy when I watch her. And yeah.
Well, she's a breath of fresh air when it comes to the show, because everyone else we've seen up until the point where you're introduced to her, they're all terrified of Titans. They're like, I don't want to do this. I'm scared. And then she comes. They're just like, oh, I want to see a variant. I want to see one. I'm so excited to see a different type of Titan. I'm excited to kill this Titan. It's just a very interesting and different kind of character. There you all go. There is my latest reaction, or latest arc reaction to Attack on Titan. Let me know what your favorite moment was from this arc down in the comments below. And if you want to be notified every single time I upload a new reaction to Attack on Titan, or anime, or Marvel, or DC for that matter, don't forget to hit that notification bell. And I guess with all that being said, we'll see you guys in my latest reaction to Attack on Titan Season 1.
Subscribe to HaynesVisuals for some more unfreaking believable content.